Something important that I want to update you with the protocol is that I find finally more relevant to actually open the tube before the second step of the shift. You know, in the transmutation step, in the transmutation step, I acknowledge that I feel ABC, okay? And I choose to replace it. And in my, the way I taught you is that we replace and after we evacuate. I think it's preferable to actually evacuate after the acknowledgement and then replace. Why? Because sometimes the low vibration frequency of, you know, the charge of all the memories that are linked to specific situation, they prevent the person to find the proper replacement. And they act as obstacle to cure, you know, they are like in between. So it's more actually efficient and relevant to first acknowledge what I'm feeling. Let's say I feel super sad because ABC, okay? Or I feel confused, or I feel not important. People don't care about my happiness. I feel let down, you know? Before you can shift this, you have to decide to let go of the grief. And that's a decision that is being, I don't know how to say that in English. The decision is manifesting itself through the evacuation in the pipe. So, yes, I recognize something, then I decide to let go. That's a very important piece before replacing. It's not because we acknowledge something that we are ready to shift, like Devin said at the beginning of the session. He realized that, but he feels like he still needs to sit a little bit with it. Because perhaps he did not finish to unfold everything that was beneath it, or suddenly it reminds him so many situations that need to come up more and more and more, because this whole grief story is this event with the dog, for example. It's an occasion for him to bring up to the surface all the situations where he actually had buried grief inside that he did not either express, either processed. And all the situation of grief, now they want to come up. If someone is shifting too quick, then we are leaving untouched all these old situations that now have the opportunity to come up. Oh yes, and me too, you didn't hear me, and what about me, and what about this situation when I was 7, and what about this, and what about that? You know, they all want to come up to the surface. So it can even take you a few days to do a shift, because you can decide to acknowledge, like for example, today you acknowledge, okay? Or you acknowledge already a few days ago. And then now you're in the process of bringing up to the surface all the memories. While this is coming up, you are not in the process of falling apart. You're in the process of bringing up to the surface everything that want to be seen, that want to be transmuted, that want to be liberated and released. So you are in the process, you are ongoing the transmutation process, okay? The second step of the each protocol. So the first step is recognizing, and then in transmuting, you let things stir up a little bit, come to the surface. When you feel, okay, this specific thing, I already stirred up enough, you know, that's it. I'm ready to let go. I open the tube, okay? and then you can replace. Now, if you feel that you're not ready to replace yet because you're still, in the middle of a process, and you can always replace with something that is like first level replacement,
Mm-hmm.
and knowing that after the shift will be deepened, the transmutation step will be deepened, you will be able to find a replacement that is more stable, or that is more deep. You can close with clear and heal. Bring the purple flame and the golden liquid.